Hi everybody, this is what we're working with today. We are doing an experiment where we're breaking down lactose, the disaccharide milk sugar, using the enzyme lactase. So this is our experimental setup. We'll start with a solution of lactose, and the concentration of that is specified at the start of the experiment. We then add lactase, the enzyme that breaks down lactose, and it will begin to break down the disaccharide into its monosaccharides, which are glucose and galactose. And as it does this, we will measure the concentration of glucose molecules. If we start off with 1,000 molecules of lactose, then we should end with 1,000 molecules or milligrams per deciliter of glucose. Now, this particular enzyme has an optimal temperature of 37 degrees. That's where it functions the best. It has an optimal pH of about 6.3, which is very, very slightly acidic. So if we start off with 1,000 milligrams per deciliter and run the experiment, then we will find out that after 20 minutes, we should end up with virtually all the lactose broken down to glucose. There's a color change as well, and that's given by a qualitative test called Beaufort's. If you remember, we tested for simple sugars last week. Okay, so in this simulation, you are asked to run the experiment under different conditions. For example, you might increase the temperature to 50 degrees and then run it again. If we increase to 60 and run it again, we get much less product, okay? That is glucose, which is the product of the breakdown of lactose. And you'll see that according to the sugar test, we've only got a low amount of glucose. Now, if we want to actually find out how much glucose we end up with, you can take this cross or cursor and press it at the point at which you want to take the readings, and you'll see that the readings appear underneath. You've got run 1, 649, run 2, 380, and run 3, 63.8. Okay, so it will actually give you the readouts. If you want to reset everything and start again, just press that button.